Welcome back everyone to the State of the Nation. Now, in early September of this year, a report was submitted to our nation's parliament that said over 1/3 of our children is suffering from malnutrition. Joining me now is the country manager from UNICEF Sri Lanka for Health and Nutrition, Dr.Abner Daniel. Thank you very much, Doctor, for your time and taking the time to speak to us on this subject. Now, this recent report that said that 1/3 of Sri Lanka's children are malnourished or undernourished. Now, what does it mean? Does it mean that this is because of poverty or just that they are consuming a lot of unhealthy food?
Yeah, thanks, Mahieash, for this question. So, as you rightly said, about 1/3 of the children in Sri Lanka are malnourished. And if you see, malnutrition comes in different forms. So we have children who are underweight, so their weight compared to their age is low, or who are suffering from wasting, that is their weight for height is low. As well as now with the current epidemic of overweight and obesity that is also affecting children, as well as children have micronutrient deficiency. So some of the nutrients like iron or vitamins are deficient. Now, all these forms of malnutrition, they are caused by different factors. So as you rightly said, poverty definitely is one of the drivers, and given the current economic crisis, we saw that many families struggled to put food on the plate, and that was driven largely by poverty. But poverty alone does not explain all the malnutrition that we have, because it is also linked to caring practices and access to services. So when families are busy working and there is nobody at home to take care of the child, with a lot of migration that is happening in families, so all these affects the care that is provided to children, and that can also lead to malnutrition. It's also about household practices. So whether there is anyone to feed the child, many children are fussy eaters, so you need someone to encourage children to eat in a safe environment, and this requires time of the caregiver, and these are all again issues that can affect and lead to higher cases of malnutrition.
All right, let's leave it at that. Thank you very much. That was the country manager for UNICEF Sri Lanka for Health and Nutrition, Dr. Abner Daniel. Thank you once again.